that. It wasn't me.
How do you know? How do you know a partner's cheating or not? Because let's say you give them 100% trust,
Mm-hmm.
and they're hanging out with someone 10 o'clock, and it becomes 11, then it comes 3 in the morning.
Do you live together at this point or no?
Let's say you don't live together.
Okay.
I mean, either or. I mean, does it make a difference?
Well, if you're home, it's kind of like you waiting.
I mean,
If
yeah, it
you're
does make
not-
a difference. If you live together, you notice it more. If you don't, you probably wouldn't notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna do it anyway.
yeah.
I know, but
Why do men cheat?
Why do
Why do
men
women
cheat?
cheat? How about that one? Let's
Because-
talk about
Wait,
that.
I want to answer that the first one.
We know why men cheat. Like,
Okay, here's why men cheat. Because
I'm gonna
men
hear
are
Uh-oh,
pigs.
wait a minute.
wait a minute. Let me cross my leg.
You got
I can't-
answers to this question?
I mean, we could write a book about this. I'm willing to
I'm
do it.
pretty sure I could. And here's why women cheat. Because men don't emotionally support
Engage.
women. Or men are not there.
Okay, so you cheat with a woman on a man?
No, when women cheat,
Oh.
men cheat because they want to have sex.
Right.
When women cheat, it's because they want
An emotional connection.
An emotional connection, and they're not getting it from their relationship.
So-
men just cheat because they want.
So,
And the woman could tell the guy all she wants about how she doesn't feel that way with him. You know, like you're missing this point. And I could go on about this. This is my current situation. But they like block off that emotional part in like that they don't invest in. And it's just like, why are you being fake about it? Like you do have an emotional part in your body, in your soul, and yourself. So why not embrace it and just let it be?
we do embrace it. We just do it differently. We do it where y'all can't really understand how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
And people say women are complicated.
Yeah,
Right.
why-
Like
why
men are I swear, men are
Don't move
100
around too much.
times more, complicated than women.
Really?
Yes.
Look,
And
and it's
men
like
play
this.
more games.
It's simple.
All
When we're
these
mad,
stupid
ass
when we're mad, we're mad. It's like, yo, don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to watch the game,
Oh, okay.
right? That's an emotion. All you want to do is watch the game. It's not that. Just don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to watch the game. Talk to me after the game. But then what you do is you're talking to him while he's watching the game. You know he's not paying attention. Just to have a fight later on. Like, you heard what I said? Like, you know how to hear what
Do
you
you
said.
think women like to fight?
Some women do.
I think some
Cause you know
women
why?
do,
Because
yeah.
it's an attention thing. It's not the attention they want, but it's some type of attention. It's like you're interacting, even if it's negative or positive. You're interacting, so it's like I'm getting what I needed from. It's not exactly what I want, but at least it's something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna.
So this
Okay.
all has to do with thermonuclear modulator testers and how we haven't really figured that out yet in today's society.
That's right.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because the movie, right, where they go look for the world in another space because Earth is blowing up, about to implode.
Mars.
Starring Matthew McConaughey. It's called Interstellar. But yeah, the movie gonna be
You
good.
said Mars.
Word up. Real life though.
Do you think it goes all the way back to high school?
Of course.
Like cheating in high school?
What do you mean cheating on
Like on-
tests?
Like cheating on tests and stuff. You think it?
Yo, let me get the answer.
Oh no.
I don't think cheating on
don't.
tests is the same thing as cheating
Like
on
you're
someone
looking
else.
for the answer in someone else
No.
instead of trying to find it within yourself.
Why
Getting
the
all
black
deep
kid
now.
cheating, though?
Getting all Dr. Oz. Hold on.
Why the black
Oh.
kid cheating? That's messed up. Pretty smart.
Oh wow, that's true.
Uh,
That's messed up.
I don't think it has to do with that. I think it really has to do with past relationships
Right.
and how you have dealt with it or ignored it emotionally. Like if you have forgiven yourself for being in a relationship or doing something messed up or thinking a certain way. I think that has to do with everything in any relationship in life. If you either move on from it and understand your mistakes and everything and okay, all right, I'm going to be okay. I can do something better and meet someone cool. Or stick with all of that and just like eventually blow up and like, oh, I don't date guys because of this, because of this, because of that, and there's all these rules where you're kind of limiting yourself because of your past relationships.
How about this? How about women pick the same, well, women and guys pick the same person, but just in different bodies? As far as, like, instead of dating someone that they're not used to dating, for instance, let's say...
Because it's all about comfort as well. It's like,
but I mean, like, when I mean, let's say, for instance, you like guys who are like 6'2", so you always look for that model, right? And you like guys who are like 5'5". He's like that. I'm not saying.
I like
I'm
him
just
tall.
saying. Right, but let's say that's not what's best for you. Let's say what's best for you is to ask someone who's like 5'6". And
I mean,
who's
the
best
looks
for you is
shouldn't really.
no,
But
no, no,
I
no.
understand what you're
I
saying.
I mean, I
I'm
get
saying
what you're
it's the
saying, but
mold. So it's just like
you're saying it all wrong.
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying it wrong. Y'all let me finish. Y'all understand me? Dang it. Cause let's say for instance, I'm gonna do something different. Let's say I always date women with a certain petite, a certain shape, a certain size, whatever. But really, what I need is not always follow that. Because if I always follow that, I end up with the same result. I need something
Yeah,
different.
but you're looking at like someone's outside.
Right.
You know, like people could look the same, but they can be completely different, personality-wise.
Which is really what sparks
But
any
I kind of
relationship.
see what you're getting at because when I first started dating, I had a pattern.
Let's go hard.
But it was a pattern that it wasn't physical. I mean, I guess it was sort of physical because I really do have a type. But most of the guys I dated, my first, I want to say 5 boyfriends were all.
I knew it.
Knew what?
You seemed like the type.
Oh wow.
I have no idea what you just.
They were all left-handed.
Oh, it's not.
All of them.
They're the devil.
And they were all either the only child or the youngest. And it wasn't something I went after. You know, I didn't go up to people and say, hey, you left-handed, want to go out? Like, it never happened like that.
Are you left-handed? You're right. Can't do it.
So strange.
So I had a pattern. I only dated left-handed guys and who, like, were either the youngest in the family or the only child.
Wow.
And it was a pattern, and, you know, you couldn't tell by looking at them that, you know, that's what was going on. But
That's what I mean.
Wait a
I did
second.
notice it.
Now that I'm looking
how
at
did
it,
those relationships end?
wait a second. I think most
Uh-huh.
of the guys I've dated were like either older or middle childs.
See, there you go.
Wait a minute. I have a thing
Very.
with this. How did those relationships end? Were the endings consistent?
The endings were actually really similar.
See?
Like, every single relationship, the way they ended was really similar.
How? Share one.
Let's
Do a text.
see. My first boyfriend ever cheated on me. So, yeah, that was not fun.
Did you find out? Did you
Yes,
confront him?
he told me, and then he sort of cried,
Oh, he
which was,
told
you know,
you.
fun for me.
So you didn't find out? He told you.
Well, yeah, she found out by him telling
I
her.
found out he told me.
That's not really finding out. This is giving.
All right, let her finish the story.
Anyways, my second boyfriend, you know, was an emotional wreck.
Was
So
he a
there was
Cancer?
like this pattern. They were all emotional wrecks, and the reason we broke was because they were not
Please
mentally
turn off the
stable.
light.
It was not mentally stable. That's crazy.
So it was, you know, my second boyfriend, we broke up because he was going through something, and like the third one was going through something.
Going through something.
So it was just like they all sort of ended the same way.
That's the best breakup line ever.
We're going through something.
Like yo, I'm going through something. Cause it's like you're not
You really
breaking
think
down hard.
about it like
That's
that?
cause
Wow.
no, cause look, if you like,
But here's what, they were lying. They weren't going through anything.
They just wanted to hold around.
see,
Exactly.
he's going through
Well,
something. He's finding himself. He's
if-
doing Prince Hakeem.
So why don't you just be honest? Like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now.
Exactly,
You're a
like-
great person, but I just don't want to be in a relationship.
So,
Well, you know
so
what
do
that
you
sounds
keep
like?
going out with
Being
someone?
honest again.
No, but you know what it really does sound like? He don't really like me like that. That's not what it is.
I'll be alright.
You can just say it.
there's
I
a
mean,
thousand
You don't
other
have to
men
like
out
lie
there.
and say, "Oh, I'm
But I mean,
going
if you
to
through
make
this
me
or
feel
that."
better.
If you
Yeah,
keep
that's
going
fine.
after someone that is, let's say 6'2", and those relationships never work, maybe the universe is telling you, I don't want you to be with someone that's 6'2". And you just keep moving on.
Yeah,
So,
I moved-
so now you need to date people that are either ambidextrous
that's
or-
me.
See, there you go. They sound like yourself.
or right-handed.
Yes, I'm dating a right-handed person now.
See?
Is he emotionally unstable?
I don't know. He doesn't really have emotions.
You don't-
That's
his-
another
what's his-
problem.
what's his
that's
sign?
That's something for the
Uh,
next show.
We're the same sign. We're Sagittariuses.
Oh.
Yeah. What was that?
That's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you now it's not gonna work. But anyway, now that your wedding plans are destroyed, so
Okay.
Alba, let's focus on you right now.
How about not?
Let's
no,
fix
let's
Alba.
do this. Let's do this.
How about not?
Rob Kardashian, come get her.
Really?
Is
Rob
that it?
Kardashian?
Okay, no, they're just saying that because of one show I said he was cute, but now I
But
don't
you
feel
showed
that
some
way.
blush afterwards?
Okay, I didn't blush.
What was that
They're
just
always
saying?
they're always saying that men cheat.
You about to jump?
I was
Don't
like,
do it,
what
bro.
are we looking at?
Don't jump.
I don't think a guy has ever
Don't
cheated
jump.
on me.
Never ever.
And if they did, they just didn't tell me, but
Well,
they
that's-
did a good job
Well,
of not
of
telling
hiding.
me.
Yeah, Alba. I mean, henceforth the title.
But I guess
Cheating.
I don't know. I guess current situation, not really anymore. Is like I think guys in general are afraid to date me, like officially.
Oh, word.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you feel that way?
I
Too perfect? Is that it?
not too perfect. I think it's like
Because you want to go in
people-
that
no,
freaking
people are-
naked reality show.
no. People are afraid of like
Naked.
being emotionally invested with me,
So being naked in front of you?
or me hurting them.
Because you're afraid and naked, Alba.
Shoot,
You're naked
I would
and
be if it wasn't
afraid.
cold.
Would you
but-
date somebody naked?
Like in the
Emotionally
show?
naked.
Oh, emotionally naked.
Yeah,
what does
it's
that
like-
sound like? Like I mean,
just be like, you know what I mean? Like, and,
That
like,
sounds Oprah-esque.
It sounds
Tell me
crazy,
more.
right? Like, would you date somebody via like phone?
no,
Why not?
because I need to have a physical connection.
You will later on, like after like 2
No,
months.
I can't.
Bro,
I can't
but
do like online dating as well. Like I tried Tinder just for fun. I thought the thing was hilarious. I had it for like a month, and I'm like, this thing is stupid. It's a hookup place. I mean, there are people that have successfully have
A
relationships.
hookah place?
It has been a hookah. No,
don't like
hookup
that
place.
No, I'm saying like you seen them. You see who you talking to. You see him,
Like
but just
FaceTime.
no. Like you seen them physically,
Mm-hmm.
but just like for a month, 2 months, y'all just get
Like
to know
long
each other.
distance?
No. Y'all just get to
I've
know
done
each
that,
other
and
like
that was
through the
bad.
phone and stuff like that. Because a lot of times people like you get
Well,
to know them.
you do.
personality-wise.
Yeah, you do talk to like when you just meet a person and you like text them and you talk to them on the phone. You do get to know them. You're not with them all the time.
No, do that for like 2 months, 3 months. Would you do that? Like emotionally be naked, like just in front, like
I think I show myself pretty quickly to people, and then I think that's when they become afraid because I'm crazy.
Listen, it can't
Seriously.
It can't be that bad as someone saying I want to have your baby like 2 minutes after you meet them. Can't be that bad, right?
I don't know.
Well, if you're truly, I call it being transparent. But if you're truly emotionally naked, women can't handle it. That's the truth. Just let that go. It does not work.
it depends.
Uh,
No, it really
I'm
depends.
not hearing you right
on
now.
the
Brandon,
woman.
how you doing, sir?
I'm doing
Wow.
good.
What's going on, man?
Well,
How was your weekend, sir?
My weekend was
Did you
pretty
hear a
good.
lot of bull?
I heard a lot of bull over the weekend.
Whatever.
A lot.
Women can't handle the truth.
Really can't.
Not
Are you
100%.
kidding me?
100%.
It makes me mad that you guys have that thought. It really
Because-
does because
It's
the
been
type of
proven. It's been tried and proven.
You know what? I can handle the truth. I definitely
We
can.
didn't say the truth. We just
No.
said
no,
emotionally,
and that's what I'm saying. I can too because I am the one that always brings out the clarity and the truth in all of my relationships, and they act like it doesn't exist. So it's like they're trying to curb what I'm saying. It's like, no, you already thought of it. Just agree with it because you know it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
That's
I'm
the
not going
Libra
to
in her.
die.
That's the Libra on her. That's what
Right.
that is.
I'm pretty transparent, so
It's a Libra in
I
you.
would like the other person to be transparent as well.
This is why I can't date. People just try to be really fake about it. It's like,
That's
All
why
right.
Big Sean made that song. I don't give. Yeah, that's what it's called.
it's actually, I don't.
I love when you guys self-edit. I think that's awesome.
I like that.
I don't.
Everybody
What,
go
you?
to soniceclectic.com
.com.
and let's get a he said she said in the life section. You should, Brandon, give your perspective on the same topic. Then
Oh,
Alba, you retaliate on the same topic. Because I personally don't feel, from my experience, what I've observed, and I did an experiment.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mixed it up in a pot?
40 dates and 40 nights. Okay?
You did that? How was that?
It
How
probably
was
cost you a
that?
lot of money.
Another show.
Oh,
Okay?
come on. No, that's not fair.
Let me tell you something. I learned more in that
That's a-
experience
In
than I
life.
did my whole life dealing with you fembots. Okay?
That's a lot of money to be spending. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I hope you had
It's
free
worth
tickets.
it. I learned a lot. It'll save me a fortune in the future, sir.
There you go.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I'm
Well,
gonna try that.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna try that on Twitter though.
Anybody available? Call me.
Social media.
No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's another topic. So remember this. We will continue this because it is what it is.
Mhm.
But social media dating now.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying. It's
I mean, like,
awkward.
It's hot. That's hot.
It's hot,
It's
hot.
just weird.
but it's
to
so
me.
mathematical.
It is. It
You
is.
know, like then in the reverse, it'll be like, oh, are you left-handed, right? Okay, I want righty. Okay. Are you this tall? Are you this complexion? Do you have a green eye and a blue eye? Perfect. Okay. Where'd you go to school? Okay. Do you like ponies? Okay, we can be together. It matches up.
Right.
Wait, what'd you study in school? What's your major? What do your parents make? What do you? Okay, cool. This works.
I mean, isn't that the same questions you ask when you're dating someone, you know?
Yeah, but when you get to know people, you let a lot of crap go. And if you're wise enough, you chisel what's important. Hopefully you don't stay in the, like you're taking a test kind of thing.
Because that's the mentality when you're online.
I mean, like
in the bar, too.
When I go on a first date, you know, the person, I'm pretty much, you know, interviewing the person to see if I want to see them again.
Yeah.
And I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, me too.
So if I don't like what I hear, I don't contact them again or let them know that it's not for work.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just need to just go with it. You never know. Because that person, like, I don't like it. Like, I'm not giving a front. Sometimes people need someone in their corner to tell them the things that people won't always
I know,
tell
but
them.
there are some things that, you know, some things that you really need. And like something you really look for in another person. And it's like a no-go if, you know, they don't have that quality or...
Yeah, like, I guess for me, it's just really, like, if you can't carry a good conversation and it's just not like a high and buy type thing, then you're not worth it.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 22.
I just turned 22! Oh my god!
You know what? There's certain things I just don't want to fix, okay? It's not my job to fix you.
You got your
You
cigarette.
fix yourself before you go on a date with me. How about that, sugar?
I like that.
You know?
I like that. I feel like
That's what I was addressing to you. But.
I was gonna say. I feel like as people, as human beings, we don't know what we want until we're damn near 32.
Which is
33.
perfectly normal.
Or lose it. Sometimes we don't know it till we lose it.
Till you lose it.
Which is perfectly normal
So-
because we never...
Because there's a lot of 50, 60-year-olds getting divorced, and they still don't know who they are, what they want,
Right,
where they're
because
going.
they-
And
Because they let that determine themselves, the relationship. You need to determine who you are before, like you said.
Right. So I mean, you need. That's why people get married at 25. You're gonna fail. I'm sorry,
I mean,
but some of them work. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
some
Because honesty.
Both my grandparents got married.
different time. We're not talking about that.
I guess different time.
Different time.
But, you know, in my family, people get married young and they still last. I mean, I'm sure it's a cultural thing. Getting a divorce in my culture is very looked down upon.
What culture?
My parents are from Bangladesh. So they're from
Say that again?
Bangladesh.
Say it again?
Bangladesh.
Really fast?
Bangladesh.
Okay. Oh, she could do it. That's cool.
Okay, yeah.
You say it, Brandon.
Bangladesh.
Okay, nice. I'm still trying to get your name going.
Bangladesh.
Awesome.
Anyways, so most of the people from that culture have like arranged marriages. So when you talked about the whole being in a relationship on a phone thing, like that's how it actually works for them. They don't meet each other in person. They talk to each other on the phone.
Maybe Americans need
And
to do
even
that.
now, like, you know, back in the day, it was like when my mom got married, she saw my dad like 2 weeks before she got married to him for like 30 minutes. And that was like the first time she ever saw him. And then got married 2 weeks later. But now, like, when I look at like my cousins now, even though a lot of us were like in the Western world, a lot of them are getting these like sort of semi-arranged marriages where you know who the person is, you add each other on Facebook or whatever, and you talk to them on the phone and you talk to them online and you see if it works out. So you sort of have like an internet relationship.
So that's cool. I think I need to start doing. I need to adopt your culture. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing.
don't want to do that.
I need to meet the person and feel the vibe.
I said adopt. I didn't say live it. I just said adopt certain things
Adapt.
from it. Adopt.
I guess,
no,
like-
Adopt.
No, adopt. No.
I really think
and
that
choose.
brown people first came up with internet dating.
What? What?
Black Planet?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Because, no, I'm
Sound like
certain
South Park
because
right
like
now.
no, because when you date or when you look for a potential husband, like there's this thing you give to like the parents exchange. It's called a bio data, which is basically your resume. So you swap resumes and you look through it and you see if you like something. And back in like the 90s, there's this website where they had all of these like I guess resumes of potential brides and husbands on this website, and people who were I guess of South Asian descent would go on that website and look for their potential mate, or their mothers would look for this potential mate. So I really think that, you know, brown people came up with online dating.
And you know what? That's a we need to talk about that too. But hold on. There's so many good things, but we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for
We should
checking
go
us
the extra
out.
hours.
The Eclectic Show, pop culture commentary. Thank you so much. And I don't know, we need a slogan at the end of the show, like something.
Man, if you ain't laughing, you dead.
There you go. Bye.
Bye.
I mean, that's pretty, yeah, that makes sense to me.
It does.
The Eclectic Show.
You should do like extra, over.
You should talk English all the time.
The Eclectic Show.
Don't ask about my opinion.
Why are you talking like all sexy and whatnot, son? Yeah, come in my trailer so I can drag you real quick.
The Eclectic Show.